what happens when you try to cram a massive 97 kilowatt hour battery into a compact family SUV? Usually, you end up with zero passenger legroom.
Right, exactly. Or like a trunk that can barely fit a single grocery bag.
Yeah. But today, welcome to the deep dive, because we're looking at the 2025 Opel Grandland Electric lineup. And they have, well, seemingly defied the physics of automotive packaging to pull this off.
Yeah, we are definitely skipping the empty marketing proclamations today. Our mission is to just sift through the technical specs and really uncover the mechanical choices that make this SUV tick.
Right, making sure you walk away having learned something genuinely new about the car.
Yeah.
So let's start with the platform. Looking at the specs, this setup essentially gives you two standout variants.
Built on that native electric STLA medium platform, yeah.
Exactly, and choosing between them is a lot like picking your footwear. You've got the ultra-distance hiking boots, which is the long-range model, or you've got these spiked track shoes built for, sheer grip and burst speed.
Which would be the all-wheel drive version.
Right.
And that hiking boot leverages the 97 kilowatt hour battery to reach up to 694 kilometers.
Wow.
I mean, that is about 431 miles under the standard European WLTP range test, which is just incredibly high for a vehicle of this size.
It really is.
And then the track shoe swaps some of that endurance for a dual motor setup pushing 325 horsepower. It hits 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.1 seconds across 4 distinct drive modes.
It's seriously quick.
Yeah, and both feature 160 kilowatt DC fast charging. So you're getting from 10 to 80% in roughly 33 minutes.
Which brings us back to that initial packaging problem. How are they physically fitting that marathon-level battery into a compact SUV footprint without, cannibalizing the 550-liter trunk space?
Well, that is the real secret hero of the STLA medium platform.
Oh, because it's built from the ground up.
Exactly. Older electric SUVs were often built on modified gas car frames, right? So engineers had to shove battery cells into these awkward spaces where a fuel tank or an exhaust used to be.
Right, compromising all the space.
Well, yeah, but this new platform was designed for electric vehicles first. It's essentially a flat electric skateboard.
Skateboard, got it.
The wheels are pushed to the absolute corners, and the battery is packaged completely flat into the floor. You get maximum energy density underneath without compromising any of the cabin space above it.
Okay, so the floor layout solves the space issue entirely. But moving up from the floorboards into the cabin, Opel made equally deliberate choices about how you actually interact with the car.
Oh, absolutely. Like outside, the front end features these IntelliLux HD headlights with over 50,000 LED elements.
50,000, that sounds a bit excessive.
You'd think so, but they aren't just for maximum brightness, because there are 50,000 individual microscope of LEDs. The car's forward-facing camera maps the road and literally turns off the specific pixels that are pointing directly at oncoming drivers.
Wait, really? So you just keep your high beams on all the time?
Yeah, you get to keep your high beams on, illuminating the entire periphery of the road, and you never blind anyone else.
That is incredibly clever.
Mm.
But then, I look inside the car, and I'm genuinely a bit puzzled.
How come?
Well, there is this massive 16-inch digital screen dominating the dash, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a sleek wireless charging pixel box.
Yeah.
But they purposefully kept physical analog buttons for the climate control.
Right, the tactile dials.
Yeah. And with a giant touch screen right there, keeping analog dials almost feels like a step backward. Why not just digitize the whole dash like the rest of the industry?
Because navigating a touchscreen menu requires you to actually take your eyes off the road. Physical buttons, on the other hand, rely entirely on muscle memory.
Ah, so you don't even have to look down.
Exactly. When you're traveling at highway speeds, digging through a digital submenu just to turn down the heat introduces unnecessary cognitive load. It's dangerous. Keeping those climate controls analog drastically reduces driver distraction.
So it's fundamentally a safety and usability feature.
Yes, and it ties directly into Opel's broader philosophy of driver wellness. Take a look at the IntelliSeats.
The ones that are AGR certified.
Yeah, meaning they were designed in collaboration with an independent German association of back pain specialists and ergonomists.
Which is pretty rare for a standard SUV.
It is. They incorporate pneumatic lumbar support and even a built-in massage function to actively reduce physical strain during those, 400-mile trips.
So the entire design seems geared toward quietly eliminating everyday driving friction. Like, you cure range anxiety with the flat skateboard battery layout.
Right.
You prevent lower back pain with seats designed by postural specialists, and you cut out touchscreen distraction with a simple physical dial.
The goal is a machine that supports the driver holistically, rather than just acting as a fast appliance.
That makes total sense. Before we sign off, though, I want to leave you with something to think about regarding what this machine can actually do.
Oh, the V2L feature.
Yes, vehicle-to-load capability. Buried in the specs is this detail that the car can output 3 kilowatts of power directly from its battery.
Which fundamentally changes the SUV from just a mode of transport into a rolling power bank.
Exactly. Think about how your relationship with a car changes when the machine sitting in your driveway can literally run your campsite, power tools in an emergency, or even charge another stranded EV.
It's a huge lifestyle shift, for
It
sure.
really is. Well, thank you so much for joining us for today's deep dive. We hope you learned something genuinely new, and we will catch you on the next one.